Hello, Chem 107 students. We're going to learn how to do some carbon line drawings. Again, this is Dr. Kim, your instructor. So here we go. As you saw in lecture, a squiggly line like this actually means something in chemistry. It's a carbon line drawing. So what we do with this is we put a carbon at the end of every line. So there's a carbon here, a carbon here, a carbon here, and a carbon here. So let's draw that. Carbon with a line, carbon with two lines, carbon with a single line, and a carbon. So there's our carbon atoms. There are 4 of them. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 with a double bond in the middle. Now, we need to add hydrogen atoms to the carbons so that the carbon has how many bonds? How many bonds does it need? 4, right? Carbon atoms need 4 bonds. This carbon atom has 1 bond, so it needs 2, 3, 4. And those are all hydrogen atoms. Let's look at this carbon atom. It has 1, 2, 3 bonds, so it only needs 1 hydrogen atom. This carbon atom has 1, 2, 3 bonds, so it only needs 1 bond to a hydrogen atom. And now this carbon only has 1 bond, so it needs 1, 2, 3 more to hydrogen atoms. So again, this squiggly line equals this drawing. So this is a shortcut, a carbon line drawing that indicates this. So again, your job is to add in the carbons and the hydrogens. So I can ask you how many carbon atoms are in this line drawing, or how many hydrogen atoms are in this line drawing. And you would need to draw this out on scratch paper in order to answer the question. So I can make this a multiple choice question. All right, let's try another one. Here is a carbon line drawing. Looks like a pentagon, doesn't it? Now remember, at the end of every line is a carbon atom. So this equals carbon, 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 up to the point, carbon, carbon, and this one is a double bond. Okay, so I've inserted my carbons. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon atoms in this line drawing. Now we need to add our hydrogens, so we get 4 bonds for every carbon. This carbon has 2 bonds, so it needs 2 more bonds to hydrogen. This carbon has 2 bonds, so it needs 2 more bonds to hydrogens. This carbon atom has 2 bonds, so it needs 2 more to make 4, and they go to hydrogen atoms. This carbon atom has 1, 2, 3 bonds already, so it only needs 1 to a hydrogen atom. And this last carbon has 1, 2, 3 bonds, so it only needs 1 to a hydrogen atom. So this carbon line drawing really means this molecule. Alright, and that's how you do carbon line drawings. Awesome job! Check you later, 107 students.